see what are the odds that I can. I need to change a blanket in here. I'm going to do it now, hopefully. The Mora has gotten very ferocious. Harder to deal with instead of easier. Sometimes that happens. Look at all your toys back here. I told you they had tons of toys. And they were all just under the Mama's. I think I'm going to take both of these layers out. If I can. Because that one's not going to stay put. There's still more in there. That's as far as I dare to go. Now, I just... Alright. Okay, mamas. Good job. All right, we did it. So many. They're sleeping on all of these things. I kept putting more toys in and they kept just accumulating on the one end. Oh, there you go. You are so cute. 3 weeks old. 3 weeks old. Hi, how are you? So, let's see. Your eyes still open. That's good. You. I was like, boy, that eye looks amazing because it was the other eye. Oh, there we go. Oh, where are you going? Look. All right, good job. Good job. And you, I'm going to have some nice serum. Are you ferocious and wound up? Okay. Good job. Oh, good job. Okay. Look how cute. Look how cute are you? Look, he's hiding. You're observing. Oops. Oops. You're so cute, aren't you? 5 weeks and 2 days old for the big ones and 3 weeks for the little ones. The time, it goes so fast. Look how cute. Oh, this kitten is very cute. Oh my gosh, look at her. Look at her. Get that ready. I can't see past all the toys. So let's see. Update on Georgia. So Georgia is the friendly, non-feral mama cat, mama to be, that is on the other stream. She came in yesterday. And we discovered she has, of course, type B blood. So our 4th type B cat, pregnant cat in a row, from different location than all the others. And that, of course, puts her kittens at risk for neonatal isoerythrolysis, which is if they're born with a different blood type, then the anti-A antibodies in Georgia's milk will attack and kill any A red blood cells in the kittens and cause hemolysis and likely death. It is one of the causes of fading kitten syndrome, and it's luckily one that we can prevent by blood typing. And then when we blood type the moms, type A moms are fine, we don't have to do anything, but type B moms, we have to then blood type each kitten as it's born and separate any kittens that don't have type B blood, and keep them in an incubator and feed them and potty them and all that stuff for the first 24 hours. And then after that, they're able to go back to mom safely. So during those first 24 hours, the kitten's guts are designed to absorb antibodies directly into the bloodstream. And so after 24 hours, their guts close up. And so that's why it becomes safe after 24 hours. So, obviously many more type B cats than the research shows. I think in the US it's about 0.7% of the population is type B, and 2 newer studies were done in 2 cities in Canada, none on the West Coast, but they found, I believe, about 4 to 5% of type B cats in the population. So we're at about 33% of the pregnant cats we've brought in since 2019 have been type B. So that's significantly more than what we would expect to see. Some of that is cats that are coming from the same colony, so the same bloodline. So it's not probably super representative of the cat population as a whole, but it is definitely much higher than it's supposed to be. So I was thinking friendly cat, holiday kittens. We've had our 3 type B cats. There's no way we get 4 in a row, but we did. So Georgia was nowhere near River Colony or the Happy Forest or where Pomelo came from. So no crossover there. And so today she went in for her pregnancy check, and we did see kittens, and I haven't had a chance yet to get a really good look at the x-rays, but definitely 4 and possibly 5 kittens. She has a lot of poop in there, which makes it hard to see. But definitely there are 4 and probably 5 kittens. One of the, well, okay, so, but the most notable thing from today's visit is that she has a severely enlarged heart. So that's not great. But she is in the right place. We will do everything we can do for her, and certainly pregnancy does put additional strain on the heart. And if you remember, like Sky and Starling both had enlarged hearts, and Sky had significant heart disease. Both of them were pregnant when they came in, and both are doing great now. Sky was on a regimen of heart medications and was only expected to have a couple of months to live. And it's been, I think, five years, and she's now off her heart medication. So, and doing really, really well. So, pregnancy definitely plays a role in heart disease or the appearance of enlarged heart. But I don't think that the extent of the enlargement can be attributed entirely to pregnancy. So we are getting more information and waiting on more tests. The safest thing for her at this point is to just have the kittens and hopefully not need a C-section, and then she can recover from that, and we'll see how things go. Obviously, any kind of surgery also puts a strain on the heart, and so it's great that we know this in advance. One of the other great things about being able to do x-rays and imaging before they give birth is then we know if something does go wrong, we can have a plan in place about anesthesia and medications and all the different factors that are affected by cardiomegaly. Hi, you are so cute. So anyway, yeah, so definitely not going to be an easy one. And we're just, so the next step is going to be to come up with a plan and try to get some more monitoring and coverage for overnights, because I need to look more at the x-rays to try to figure out a better due date. But I would say loosely within 2 weeks, possibly less. So, but it's hard to know. There are so many factors, as we've learned. We have a range. We kind of have a range of the crown rump length of the kitten, where we can figure out like within a couple of weeks how far along they are. But of course, it's affected by nutrition and how many kittens there are can have a huge effect on how big they are. So there isn't really an accurate way to tell how far along she is. We know that the skeletons mineralize around day 42 to 43-ish. And so if we're seeing skeletons, we know they're at least that far along. So I'd say we're well past that point, probably could be in the early to mid 50s. As far as days go, and gestation is on average about 64 days. So, I mean, she could be 60 days, she could be 50 days. It's just impossible to know. So, yeah. So the other thing, I will post the X-rays on tiny tapeworms when I get a chance. But the other thing I'm a little bit just monitoring is one of the kittens. Oh my goodness, what happened? Did you encounter something terrifying in the litter box? Oh my gosh. He scared himself in the litter box and he did a flip. What happened? Was it just terrifying? There's not even any scary poop in there or anything. It's just, oh, this is litter and he's playing there all the time. Look, you survived though. Hi. Yeah, so the other thing, one of the kittens appears to be kind of in the curled up position, which can indicate that that kitten has been miscarried. It can be totally normal, but we have seen a couple of times where that is a kitten that has been miscarried in the later stages. So if we have time, what I will try to do, pending some of her test results, is get another set of X-rays, and then we'll be able to hopefully get, maybe some of the poop will have moved out, and maybe we'll get a better idea of what's going on there, and if they've all straightened out, which would then alleviate that concern. But the concern with having a miscarried kitten is that it can cause dystocia, which is difficulty giving birth. So that kind of would increase the odds of needing a C-section, which obviously, oh my goodness, hi, which we don't want to do in this, we don't want to ever do, but particularly in this scenario, we really don't want to do that. So, but if we have to, then we have to. We won't have any good options at that point if that's kind of how things develop. We'll just make the best choices we can. And hi, you have so much to say. What's happening? You want to play? So there is a possibility that everything will go normally, other than someone having to, steal and blood type the kittens. All kittens could be healthy. She could do fine, and then have, some degree of recovery to her heart afterwards. That's kind of our best case scenario. And what's the noise about? You want to be on this? So, yeah, that's not the greatest situation, especially I'm going to be going out of town. And so the team is definitely very, very capable. But the 24/7 aspect of, having to be ready at a moment's notice is a bit more challenging when if I'm not, 30 seconds away. So that's kind of what we're trying to figure out and get everything like covered. And obviously the mods are incredibly helpful in these scenarios because they are watching 24/7 and can help, can let us know when things happen so that we don't have to be awake all night and then work all day, because when you get older, you can't really do that too many days in a row. So it's really helpful that they monitor, and so we hopefully so anyway, just some logistics to figure out. The timing is as I should have expected it to be. When we were trying to figure out if we could handle a pregnant cat, we talked about it a little bit, but I was like, oh, there's no way it's going to be type B. And then of course you think stray cats are usually quite a bit healthier than feral cats, but that's not our experience. So anyway, so she will stay in the room where she is, and we'll get the incubator ready to go and all that stuff. Get the birthing kit and the blood typing kits ready. I think the odds of her having mismatched kittens are going to be higher, because she's coming from more of a pomelo situation where she's not part of a colony that we are aware of. She was showing up by herself to this property that called her in, and so with that scenario, we don't have like a river cats situation where they're all related to each other, and then you have a higher likelihood of the dads being the same blood type and then the kittens being the same blood type. Like these guys were all type B also. You are too cute. But so I'm gonna say that the odds are gonna be higher of having mismatched kittens, which will need to spend the day in the incubator. Yeah, that's all I know right now. So we will see about getting, if we can get more type A serum. It's pretty difficult to get as much as we might need, and it would be really helpful if we could get some from the blood banks, but we can't do that. So look at you. You are just so ferocious. So anyway, yeah, we will get started on seeing if we can get some donors lined up. Of course, Mountain View's power is out today, so that further complicates things, because they need power to do a lot of the stuff they do. Anyway, you can probably tell I'm feeling anxious about the situation, especially about potentially not being here. But we will make the best of the situation, and regardless of what happens, it will be a much better outcome than what she would have had on her own. So we do know that much. Or even if she had gone to a different rescue I think we're the only ones that blood type the moms, because most vets haven't seen a lot of type B cats, so they would recommend that it's not the best use of a rescue's money to do blood typing, which is totally reasonable and makes total sense. But so if she had gone somewhere and not been blood typed, then probably would have not been a great outcome. But for the kittens anyway. So I guess it's good that she's here. It's just a little extra intense stress. You're very cute. Yes, the team. I'm very happy that we have such a great team, and they're all very capable of handling the situation. It's just the 24/7 monitoring that's a bit challenging, because humans aren't really designed to work 24-hour shifts. Hi, you are too cute. I can't even stand it. How cute you are. You're so cute. Look at how cute both of you are. Yeah, it is. It does make you think about the foster parents who take in these moms and then have the fading kitten syndrome is something that we all learned here. But this is one thing that can be prevented. But it's tough if it's tough on any foster parent to lose kittens. But if you lose most or all of the kittens, that's pretty devastating. So at least it's one thing that we can plan for. And look at you. You are just the cutest. Oh my gosh. So clean. Okay. Ooh. Oh, hi. You're so cute. You're so cute. Look at you. Very impudent. That's a very impudent kitten right there. So doctor was supposed to get his dental today, but obviously they can't do his dental, so he got a free trip, a free adventure, and we'll have to reschedule. Look at those toes. Such clean toes. you should get in the video too. Do you want to clean yourself? No. You're busy. You're busy. Hunting. Exploring. Hi. Hello. You're very cute. Okay, let's see. Everyone's had their stuff. Everyone's looking adorable. You can go see your mama's on the clean blanket now. I can't move my arm until I move this kitten, and then I have to move this one. There we go. Hi, mamas. Oh, okay. Ready? Look, I brought them back for you. This one is trying to clean himself. Okay, and I'll leave the big ones out. Maybe you need some toys to put back. You can have some toys put back that you can squish in your mama. Okay. Good. It's a bigger challenge than I anticipated. Hi. Okay. All right, everybody. I will be back in a couple of hours.